shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. 10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 82 for 4.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Out! That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 90 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Tripathi has got a fire lit under them now.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, straight to gully. Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Chahar from the press box end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Shankar, there's plenty from these bowlers.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And out. Superb bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 5 runs added there. The Super Kings are 152 for 8.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Good work catching that one. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see.
caught, gone. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond? Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Ahmed is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting after hitting the boundary that many times. There's high confidence out in the middle.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Ravindra, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Four runs added in that over. Mumbai, 29 for none. Ahmed from the University end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a confident appeal. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Ravindra over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Oh, great ball. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai, a 58 for none. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the field with a great shot. Flicks off the pass.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Ashwin from the university end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball. That last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in that over. Mumbai are 82 for 1. Poor shot, really lucky. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Rohit, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. Ten runs added in that over. Mumbai are 92 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers come. Coming into the attack from the press box end.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 101 for 1. Ahmed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over, Mumbai are 136 for 1.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great shot through the gap. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ahmed from the university end. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again. Good evening, one and all.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. End of the over. 6 off it. The Super Kings, 25 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings, 34 for 1.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 46 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
End of the over. The Super Kings, 60 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.